Canterbury College has put a new spin on modern learning environments by getting rid of traditional classrooms and creating an open space the size of 27 teaching spaces. The new $15.5 million building, which includes science labs, lecture rooms, common areas, is being described as a learning area unlike anything else in New Zealand. So we sent our excellent reporter Conan Young to Rangiora High School to tread its heated floor, see some fancy gadgets and learn more about its collected curriculum.
Hi John, look, we're here with Deputy Principal of Rangiora High School, Brian Hayes. He's very kindly agreed to show us around this brand new facility they have here, a modern learning environment. Brian, first of all, just tell us a little bit about this. Why have you moved to having 500 students all in one room effectively?
Well, it's the new type of pedagogy. My two colleagues in charge of teaching and learning and curriculum have transformed our curriculum into sort of co-curricular, and it's called the connected curriculum. So in here, the Year 9s are taught 5 subjects. They're taught health, science, maths, English, and the other one, social science, and all the teachers know what everybody's doing. So at once there's a group of 60 students in a teaching hub, and they're probably being taught social studies now, but they're being taught social studies by their social studies teacher and their maths teacher. And the next period they have maths, and they're probably being taught by the maths teacher and the English teacher. So the idea is that all of the 5 teachers teaching them I shouldn't say, but the core type subjects to the students all know what they're all doing every day. So we're calling them the connected curriculum.
So why is that important?
Well, it's just a new way of delivering the curriculum so that the students feel supported. And also, I think that's the best idea, is that all the teachers know all the students in their hub of 58 or 60 students, and that everybody knows what everybody else is doing. So the students can go to any person in their teaching team and say, please, can you help me with this or whatever, and that's kind of how it works. Yeah.
And so how many days into this brave new experiment are we?
Yesterday was opening day. All the students in the Year 9 came in here just on Monday, and so this is kind of like, if you like, day 2.5. But already the students are coming up and talking to the acting principal and saying, thank you very much, Miss Malcolm, for this, and the students are really responding. And also in this area here, we're standing here, which is basically where the Year 13s can come and study and have their lunch and that sort of thing. They sort of think, well, A, it's like an airport terminal, B, it's really adult, and they're just really loving it.
And so this is for your senior students, this area?
This area we're standing in now, yes, it is called the landing, and this is part of the area that the actual school funded itself. So the Ministry of Education funded the 27 equivalent teaching spaces, not classrooms these days, teaching spaces, and the Board of Trustees has funded this area for events, as you can see, and for Year 13s to relax and study in, and we've got a terrace here for presentations and that sort of thing, so you can,
When a lot of people hear, though, that you're squeezing 27 classrooms under one roof, I mean, a lot of people sort of would have their misgivings, wouldn't they?
They might do, but as you walk through, you'll see it's very spacious. There's a building management system which works automatically, so when the carbon dioxide builds up, the fans come on, the ventilation opens. When the northwest is coming, the windows open and close. Everything's done automatically, so it's all very, very high tech. There's no buttons that a teacher can push to, reduce the temperature, that sort of thing. It's all been done by computers, and it works pretty much automatically. It's going to take us 1 year to learn how to use the building properly, so we have to go through all 4 seasons. So we're simply going to set the building at one temperature with the underfloor heating and go for it.
Well, look, maybe can you show us around and let's have a look and see how this all works?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
All right, so what are we going to look at first?
Well, the first area here is part of the area here, which is called the terrace, etc. And I've just had a function here 20 minutes ago presenting blazers to 2 or 3 of our sports teams. But yesterday when we had the opening up on here, then obviously we can house, yesterday there was 100 people in here, and the same sort of thing. So we can bring, when the University of Canterbury come, or University of Otago coming, instead of having 60 or 70 students in the big hall, it being like a barn, they can come here, a screen drops down from here, they can do a PowerPoint presentation and that sort of thing. So, and for functions, as I said, we can have team functions. We've just had a team function here 20 minutes before you arrived. Yeah. Right. Oh, so, fantastic. That sort of thing, yeah.
All right, and so, what can you show us next?
Well, we're coming through, as we come through the building here, and as we walk through the river, the area designed on the carpet is Rakahuri. The building's called Rakahuri, which is our local river, the Ashley River. And as you go out, the carpet colour changes into the grass, and then as you go further up, there's polished concrete, which are kind of the mountains. So as we come up here, we've got 6 learning hubs, which each year 9 house. Our school is divided into 6 houses. So we're coming up here into a learning hub which holds about 58 or 60 students, and this is the Hillary House.
So this is behind this partition here.
Yes, so
it's all sort of split up, isn't it? You haven't just got one big mass area. You've got a lot of different areas going on.
So, for example, the students come here. There's two data projectors, okay, linked up. They get, and it's also BYOD, so they bring their own device here, or they come in there with their laptops or Chromebooks or whatever they happen to be using. So it's all the Wi-Fi in action. So it's kind of pretty high tech, and I mean, over there you can see a little thing called a correct turn. That's the teacher's desk. Okay, so it's kind of a different sort of situation. The teacher comes in there, logs in on the computer, it all comes up on the data projector over here, and they don't have to carry bags around and books around and that sort of thing.
And I can see you've got a room here that's sort of split off.
These are breakout rooms. So yeah, these are breakout rooms. And they're all
come on the side so you can actually get in here.
Got a different design. So this breakout room here has got whiteboard desks in it, so students can come in here in a group, and you can see there's some work left on here. It says please leave, or some students already tried to hog the thing.
So you don't have to scribe your name into the desk anymore.
No, you don't. It's a whiteboard, and these flip up. So these actually tip up on their side, and so you can wheel them out here and show off. So if you're doing a project or you're doing something, and you can bring it out here, show the teacher and show the other group, and then wipe it off, and somebody else can do it. So
I mean, one of the sometimes criticisms you hear of these larger modern learning environments is around the noise. But is this a means of sort of cutting down on the noise, having these breakout rooms?
No ceiling in here. There's acoustic tiles. Okay, and the more people that are in here, the less noise apparently. So when it's full, we've already had 360 year 9s, 160 senior students in here, and the noise is lower. When there's 2 classes in here, or only 1 class, then it's noisy. When there's 550 in here, all the walls here are acoustic panels. All this stuff here, the stuff on the back of these, on the back of these cubby holes, this is all acoustic. Okay, so they're not pin boards; it's all acoustic walls, etc. So we are being encouraged not to pin too much on the walls, because the more solid stuff we have on the walls, the more the noise bounces around. But
so a lot of thought and work has gone into making this work.
Very high tech. It has. Yeah, the structural engineers and the acoustic engineers and those sort of people, and the interior design people, architects have thought of everything really. Yeah, almost everything. I think yes. Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Absolutely fascinating. Colin Young at Rangiora High School. Amazing.